Thank you guys for letting me speak in front of you today. It's for a final project. So I'm going to start off with a riddle. It is lies, it is television, it is brainwashing, it is police brutality, it is big corporations. What is it?
Is it media?
Yeah. Well,
Social media?
Closer. Or media on what? It's media influencing people's views of the police. So my name is Alonzo, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a speech about media and their influence on people's views of the police. Through a performance. It's going to be a poem, and I'm incredible to talk about this with you guys today because I've been taking a speech class all semester and I've done research. And I feel pretty confident with the information I've gathered. And so I'm going to start off with a scenario that happens, and it's going to be the media, the news, and it's going to tell you guys what happened at the scene, and then the police are going to come in and say the actually what happened. So here it goes. Breaking news, this just in. We have another cop killing. This one happens to be outside this building. I wonder how this boy's family must be feeling. The person killed was another black. He was doing nothing when they started to attack. Witnesses say he was shot in the back. He was only 19 years old. Now his body is nothing but coal. But that's not it. This kid is just out of high school. The blood leaking out of his mouth looks like drool. Starting to make a pool. He was at the liquor store right across the street. I guess he was walking in the wrong cop's beat. If you're watching this, please take a seat. Us on Channel 6 know that you're mad. We're trying our best to show all cops are bad. Here's word from a witness who seems very sad. Going live to the scene is our reporter Gene. So let's go into the scene. Hi guys, here's what we know. Let me hand the mic to Simone. Let's go into Simone. I saw it all. They even shot him when he began to fall. Everything the cop did was wrong. I knew they were our enemies all along. All he was trying to do was buy a ball for ping pong. Well, that's all we have here. Back to the studio. Thank you. This boy is innocent. His mom could barely afford their rent. He didn't have a chance to finish college. He didn't have time to express his knowledge. So now it's going to the police. First off, let's get this story straight. How much did you guys get paid? You referred to this man as a boy. It's been 13 years since he played with this last toy. Yeah, a bullet hit him in the back, but he was the first one who started to attack. You left out a part in your story, maybe so it wouldn't seem as boring. This guy wasn't buying a ping pong ball, he was stealing it as well as alcohol when we got the call. Yeah, he didn't finish college, but he didn't even get it started. He wasn't even enrolled, because all he does is sit at home and enroll. The news left out that he was in a gang. When we arrived at the scene, it was to a loud bang. He shot the clerk. He was minding his business at work. The young boy shot at us. He's the one who began the fuss. He was only hit once, and that caused him to drop his blunts. He shot an officer. That's when he ran and ducked behind the cough syrup. Looks like he left out vital information, but that's what happens when you're getting paid by a big corporation. We're here to make a safe environment. I'm not trying to sit here and vent. I hope the media doesn't cause you to be affected. We want you to feel safe and protected. That's the end of my poem. And so what I told you was a situation that happens daily with the media, how they kind of twist the story and cause you to believe in what they say. So I did this because people are affected all the time by police. So people see these videos and they look at the police as, they look down upon them like they're bad people. And so my call to action is that I want you guys to go out there and not believe the media and actually help what I'm trying to say and spread the word. And I brought little tags for your keychains that say Blue Lives Matter. And my name is Alonzo, and thank you for listening to my speech. So thank you guys for letting me talk to you guys. It's for a final project for my speech class. So I'm going to start off with a riddle. It is lies, it is police brutality, it is brainwashing, it is television, it is big corporations. What is it?
The media on police brutality.
Yeah, close. It's media's influence of people's views on police. So my name is Jacob Alonzo. I go to Ventura College. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about media's influence on people's views of the police. So I'm comfortable to talk about this because I'm taking a speech class and I've been studying the same topic for a couple months and I feel pretty confident about what I'm talking about. So today I'm going to be doing a slam poem. It's going to be between the media and a police officer. So the media is going to give their take on a situation that happened at a liquor store, a shooting, and then the police are going to give the right, actually what happened. So here it goes. Breaking news, this just in. We have another cop killing. This one happens to be outside this building. I wonder how this boy's family must be feeling. The person killed was another black. He was doing nothing when the cops started to attack. Witnesses say he was shot in the back. He was only 19 years old. Now his body is nothing but cold. But that's not it. He's just out of high school. The blood leaking out of his mouth looks like drool. It started to make a pool. He was at the liquor store right across the street. I guess he was walking in the wrong cop's beat. If you're watching this, please take a seat. Us on Channel 6 know you're mad. We're trying our best to show all cops are bad. Here's a word from a witness who seems pretty sad. Going live to the scene is our reporter, Gene. Hi guys, here's what we know. Let me hand the mic to Simone. I saw it all. They even shot him when he began to fall. Everything the cops did was wrong. I knew they were our enemies all along. All he was trying to do was buy a ball for ping pong. Well, that's all we have here. Back to the studio. Thank you. This boy was innocent. His mom could barely afford their rent. He didn't have the chance to finish college. He didn't have time to express his knowledge. All right, now let's go into the police. First off, let's get this story straight. How much did you guys get paid? You referred to this man as a boy? It's been 13 years since he played with a toy. Yeah, a bullet hit him in the back, but he was the first one who started to attack. You left out a part in your story, maybe so it wouldn't seem as boring. This guy wasn't buying a ping pong ball, he was stealing it, as well as alcohol, when we got the call. Yeah, he didn't get to go to college, or he didn't get to finish college, but he didn't even get it started. He wasn't even enrolled. All he did was sit at home and roll. The news left out that he was in a gang. When we arrived to the scene, it was to a bang. He shot the clerk who was minding his business at work. The young boy shot at us, so he's the one who started the fuss. He was only hit once, and that's what caused him to drop his blunts. He shot an officer. That's when he went and ducked behind the cop strip. Looks like you left out vital information. But that's what happens when you're influenced by a big corporation. We're here to make a safe environment. I'm not trying to sit here and vent. I hope the media doesn't cause you to be affected. We want you to feel safe and protected. That's the end of the poem. Thank you. So what I told you was like an everyday situation of what happens in the news. So a cop does a killing. The media kind of construes it to what they want you to believe what they're getting paid for to do. And they even do this with, they use racism, black people are getting killed, and white people are getting killed, but there's not as much controversy because black killings will generate a bigger story in society. So I told you this because people are affected by this. People are afraid of the cops. They don't trust the cops. They get afraid of the cops. And so my call to action is don't believe the media and everything they say. Just, you guys know what's right. The media have a thought in your mind that they mess with the information that's true. And I made little tags for your keychain that you can put on your keys that say Blue Lives Matter. You can take them home and it'll just remind you of this speech and the media. So thank you guys for listening. My name is Jacob Alonzo.
Thank you.